How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another exciting comic book haul. As you can see, I have a big stack of comic books. Everything you see here is 50 cents each. Now, this comic book store is kind of far from my house, 40 plus minutes without traffic. And I probably go visit him probably once a year. He always hooks me up with 50 cents deals, but he always has to check for each comic and make sure, it's something that's, I guess, not valuable or something that he can sell and get rid of for 50 cents. Let's see what this big stack consists of. Again, everything you see is 50 cents each. Captain America goes to war against drugs. So this is one of those giveaways back in, I would say, early 80s. This was like in cooperation with the FBI. 1990, I was off. Pretty close. So sometimes these giveaway comics are pretty cool because it has educational purpose and it has a limited run and high collectability. Captain America 327. Now, this is a classic Captain America costume, and I think the art is, oh no, it's not John Byrne. But this features the first, actually I meant the second appearance, the first cover appearance of John Walker as a super patriot. Oh, Mike Zeck, that's right, the art is Mike Zeck. I'm pretty sure about that. Now, Batman versus Predator, I know they fought in part 1, but this is the part 2. It looks like with the help of, is that the Huntress? It looks like the Huntress. That's not Catwoman though. So that's a collaboration between DC and Dark Horse. I don't know if they do that anymore. I mean, back then in the 90s, it was all about collaborations, gimmick covers. Here is a Wizard. I don't think they make that magazine anymore, comic magazine. This is Wizard half Nightwing. We have Eternals #1. This is the premiere variant edition. I can see this is glow in the dark right there. Eternals, the movie was pretty, actually, considering how bad the Marvel movies are now, Eternals was actually quite good. I just watched the Marvels and I have to say it's horrible. The plot was weak, the dialogue was abysmal. I mean, like infantile type of. Only thing good was the end scene. It was horrible, man. I rate that movie like maybe a 5 out of 10. I do not recommend watching it. I just bought this purely for the cover. Sweet Lucy. Mature readers, I mean, look at how sexy this cover is. I have to admit, this is one of the sexiest covers too, right? Like climbing out of the, what's that, computer or something? Here we have Rugrats, #1 from Kaboom and Nickelodeon. C for Chenica. I think they're supposed to make an animation based on this series or something. Rugrats. Here we have Hulk #1, variant edition. Does the artwork look familiar, or the signature? That's actually the Hulk #1 2022 series Peach Momoko variant cover. I love these parody or spoof comics. Spineless Man 2099, making fun of Spider-Man 2099. Sam Keith artwork. Does he do the interior? No, Bill Moss. Check it out. Oh, that's Dr. Doom right there. I guess it could be a fun read. Here we have the highly collectible, A Tale of Batman Gotham by Gaslight. This is featuring the one-shot story that introduced the non-canon use of established characters in an alternate reality that later becomes the Elseworlds imprint from DC Comics. We have Marvel Premiere featuring 3D, man. As you can see on the cover, this features the first appearance of 3D, man. Marvel Premiere, this was in 1977. I mean, considering the condition of this and not even protected, obviously the interior is going to be off-white, but that's 3D, man, right there. Kind of corny, but 1977, I guess that's groundbreaking, and it's a new standard edition. Now, I don't know much about this, but check out how awesome this is. I looked at it, I was like, is that German language? I think that is there German or French? I'm leaning towards German. So you got this Spider-Man. It's not even a comic book. I don't know who the villain is. I mean, just like what is this? I mean, it's still sealed though. I don't want to bust it open, but whoever can read it, please translate it for me. You got some of these. I imagine these are stickers. Look at this. I don't know much about this. I just want to do some research. Couldn't find anything. Oh, France, imprint in France. So that's French language right there. That is pretty cool though. I've never seen this anywhere on the internet. For 50 cents? Of course. And we have The Abyss, number 2. The Abyss, one of my favorite sci-fi movies of all time. And The Abyss, high collectability, we know that. And we have Deathstroke the Terminator, number 1. This is the first series starring Deathstroke the Terminator. I would like to see more of him in the upcoming DC shows or movies. He seems like an awesome character. It reminds me of Deadpool. Here we have Ariella, Warrior Nun Ariella. This is actually the first appearance of Warrior Nun Ariella and also the first appearance of Shotgun Mary. The TV series debuted, or the show debuted in 2020 from Netflix. I was able to watch the first episode. Unfortunately, I just couldn't get into it. I'm pretty sure there's no season 2. So I actually have the whole set. So we have number 2, number 3. All right. Check this out. It's funny seeing that I paid 50 cents cheaper than when it first came out. We invite you to an awesome encounter. This is the original Swamp Thing saga. So let me give you a quick synopsis of this. This was 1978. Original Swamp Thing saga. Volume 2, number 14. They didn't even put the number. That's how old this is. Check it out. Pretty nice artwork too. That reminds me of who did the artwork? Doesn't even say the artwork. And there we go. Bernie Wrightson, I guess. Cool. Check out the back cover. Look at that. 50 cents. I love finding these old comics. Speaking of old, look at this. We defy you to guess his amazing secret. Tiger Boy from Twilight. From Harvey Thriller. Unearthly Spectacular. 12 cents. Guess the age of this comic. Look at the comic code. Even got cut off in the corner. It's super huge. So this features the first appearance of Tiger Boy. Now, let's go ahead and take a look. Judging by the cover price, you know that's going to be pre-70s, right? If you guess 1960, you got it right. 1965. Volume 1, number 1. Look at this. Harvey comic winner Richie Rich. Look at this. Ooh-wee. Not bad condition. For 50 cents. Get out of here. In the first appearance of Tiger Boy, too. So now let's take a intermission. Inside Big Lots. Looking at toys. I know some Marvel toys. Iron Man. What else? G.I. Joe. He-Man. That looks like anime He-Man. Skeletor. That's actually a good price. John Cena. What are these? Fantastic Four. Hey, these look legit. Mr. Fantastic. High Evolutionary. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, look at this. See, you have all these characters. Let's see what we can find. Oh, if I was to buy one, I would definitely buy the Ben Grimm. Look at how cool this one looks. That's heavy too. I want to be a die cast. Marvel's the thing. Are these all the same price? Yeah, they're all the same price. That's definitely legit for the thing. Cool. You can interchange the heads. Big lots. So I was also able to find the Human Torch. That's actually pretty cool. You know what? I think I'm gonna start adding toy collectibles and toys to my comic book house. What you guys think about that? Marvel's Invisible Woman. And then I'm not sure who this is. This is a Psycho Man. Look at this. And I've never heard about this character before. Psycho Man. I mean, I've been collecting for a while and I've never heard of Psycho Man. Cool. So what do you guys think? Should I just do more of those toy or collectibles tours? You'll be amazed by what you can find at Big Lots and for a great price too. Hit me up in the comic section. Maybe I can look for more comic related content such as toys, Funko Pops, collectibles, posters, artwork such as those that you see in the background right there, like the Marvel comics and the Flash wall art and the Batman logo right there. All right, New Mutants number 88. That is the second appearance of Cable. Yes, second appearance. Yes, I do have the first appearance. If you can't afford the first appearance, sometimes second appearance is much cheaper. If you're highly into collecting appearances. We got New Mutants 91, the first appearance of Hump and Brute. 93, we got Wolverine versus. Oh, by the way, these are classic Liefeld covers. Oh, this is Liefeld and McFarlane. Okay. For 93, got Wolverine fighting against Cable. And number 95, Death of Warlock from New Mutants. Growing up, I actually thought Warlock was very cool. He can transform himself like a Transformer into any type of character, even into an armor. You can get inside him like Robotech. It's amazing. 97, got Wolverine. I teamed up together before they were fighting each other. Here we have Conan number 84, 1977. Look at this condition, guys. 35 cents too on the cover price. Not bad. Of course, again, always protect your comics in bag and boards so it doesn't turn into this yellowish color. But can't complain for 50 cents. Look at this. Damn, man, that's very good condition for that. From 1977. So this actually has a significance. It features the first appearance of Zula, adapted for the 1984 Conan the Destroyer movie that came out, starred classic Arnold Schwarzenegger. We got Detective Comics 572. Now look carefully. Yes, we know Batman and Detective Comics number 27. Who does that look like? Yes, this is guest starring a cameo of Sherlock Holmes. That's cool, isn't it? They're both awesome detectives. So you got Bruce Wayne, well not Bruce Wayne, but Batman teaming up with Sherlock Holmes. See, classic Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. We have Superman number 1 from the Volume 2 first series. I mean, Volume 2, but first number 1. You got the classic John Byrne art right there, and on the cover it features the the reintroduction of Metallo and the origin of Metallo. Okay. Now Punisher limited series. Man, I couldn't believe you let me have these for 50 cents. So this is issue number 4. Mike Zeck art, right? And here's number 5. I still need, I think 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, we're getting things warmed up, guys. You guys ready? United States of Captain America. Okay, what's so special about it? Look in the upper right. says variant edition. This is actually the 1 in 50 variant edition. Carmen Carnero. All right. I have yet to read the story, but it should be pretty spectacular. I can't wait to see Secret Wars in upcoming Marvel movie. He's going to be the most powerful villain after Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet and all 6 gems. Secret Wars 2 number 3 featuring the first full appearance of Beyonder that you see right there. All the Marvel characters are fighting against him. Star Wars number 7. Look at this, no barcode. This is the first appearance of Crimson Jack, who's an interstellar pirate, I believe. Now, I don't know much about these, but I know these are super old. I'm guessing this is probably 1960s. You got Fighting Marines, still 10 cents. Look at how big the approved by the Comics Code Authority is. Death at 30 degrees. Oh man, look at the original price. $40 for this. You must have bought it from a big collection or a comic book store or something like that. Or private seller. I gotta be careful of this. Give you a sneak peek. 19... Let's say right here. Doesn't say the year. So I had to do some research using CPG, Comics Price Guide. So it actually came out in 1961. Look at this. See the advertisements? Look how old this is. Not bad, not bad. Let me put it back. Make sure I protect it properly. Yes, sir. That's a great find. Big on the war comics in 1960s, I believe. And here's also another one. Look at this. Unusual Tales. Not really digging the art. This one not as great condition. But this one, it's... oh, see? They asked $15. Silver Age. These are Silver Age comics. So 1960s Silver Age, right? I'm guessing this one that's 1961, 1963. I would say this is 1963. 1963. Oh, this one's falling apart. May 1963. See that? So these might be some of my oldest comics. Okay. And here's one more. We got The Adventures into the Unknown. I think, did DC buy them out? There's a big X in the front though. Number 143. Gripping Tales of Suspense. This one they were asking for $10, see, originally. Oh, I'm guessing this one might be 1964. 1963 right there. Look at this. Typical 1960s art. Look at the look at the they were selling sea monkeys back then. Nostalgia, right? Or going back in time is awesome seeing these. It's one thing great about collecting comics. Ooh, yeah, that damaged the back. Cool. All right. So as I was digging, I found a whole bunch of 90s Valiant comics I've always wanted since I was a young boy, man. And some of these I finally have in my collection. I'm very happy. Magnus Robot Fighter, number 1. This is actually the first published Valiant title, universe title. It was owned, the creation rights were owned by Dell, I think. So here we have Magnus Robot Fighter number 7, Magnus fighting against Rai. I remember seeing this, remember the comic book store like long time ago, back when Valiant Comics issue number 1s were like in close to $100. They were height of the Valiant universe, and along with the Image. So this one is the first appearance of the Exo armor. Rai number 1. Don't get him mixed up with Bloodshot Rai. See how they write Rai? Pretty cool. Here we have Shadow Man number 1, featuring the first full appearance and origin of Shadow Man. Shadow Man right there. Valiant used to have some of the coolest characters too, and the best story. So Image was known for art, but Valiant was known for plot and writing. Solar, Man of the Atom #1, Barry Windsor Smith art. Finally have Solar #1. I'm so happy. Yes. First appearance of Solar and Mother God. EXO #2. Okay. I always felt that the best artist was drawing EXO. I mean, look how detailed that is. And I finally have it, guys. EXO Man of War #1. I remember when I saw this at comic book store. I was like, one day I'm gonna own that. And I finally did, and for 50 cents, the circle has come complete, just like the EXO. Yes, this features the first appearance of EXO Man of War and the first appearance of Eric of Dacia. So there's Eric Dacia in the EXO armor. So a little bit of history about that is that back in I don't know, like the couple hundred years, he was a barbarian, kind of like Conan in the EXO armor from the aliens. Found his master. He was worthy of it, so then he became EXO Man of War. And the rest is history. Sentai #3. Okay, if you don't know much about that, this is actually the early appearance of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yes. And here is #5. That's #5 is not cheap, guys. It's a early appearance of Power Rangers and also Mothra. This one, wow, people are selling like crazy price, like $50 or so. And I think #4 is the highest price, like worthy of like $300 or $500. Crazy, especially with these early Power Rangers. For Power Rangers fans, these are must-have. Finally have this. Avengers #35, featuring a whole bunch of stuff. First cover appearance of Sam Wilson as Captain America costume, in the Captain America costume, and second cameo in the first cover of Superior Iron Man. There's you see Sam Wilson right there and Superior Iron Man right there. You got Thor with, I don't know what this is. What happened to his hammer? Mjolnir. Okay, so if you just remember this cover. That's the key issue to look for. And finally, last of the list, You Never Expect It, from Ninja High School from Eternity Comics. Look carefully on the cover. Do you recognize a character? No, it's not the witch, Sabrina the witch. This is the first appearance of Lilith, a demon princess. So Lilith appears in what is it, IDW or whoever it is. I want to say Red Sonja, but anyway, she's pretty popular character, Lilith. So there you have it, guys. Amazing find. Maybe I should hit up that comic book store twice a year, but it's kind of far. But who knows? As always, be diligent, happy collecting.